Whenever Dazzle gets picked, just the 5th ban is reserved for a Huskar ban.
Yeah.
Most teams will save the last pick, and that's when they will pull it out.
Do you think the Sacrificial Lamb is our spirit nowadays if you don't get the early kills? And keeps tabs here on Yang. He confirms that there's some jungling going on. DDC's there, but only level 1, so can't even go for a glimpse back play. It's not really going to slow down the Axe too much, but now they know the full VGR laning setup. They have an idea where their supports are, so they can feel very confident now that it's free farm on Huskar. This will be an incredibly fast armlet. I don't feel they have great counters against Huskar by any means. It's a top rune though.
They're rolling Boulder in onto DDC. Just some right click coming out from Sep, and DDC getting slowed down as well. They have FY rotating in. He should have his spirit ready to go, but that's not really going to do that much damage. He's level 2, he has to stomp up as well. He's going to go with the staple gun now, and Sep is actually getting pretty low. The illusions actually block him. Rolling Boulder only into Xiao8, and DDC gets first blood. Xiao8 actually kills his teammate by blocking him in there.
Like, not even laning Elder Titan. We see maybe diving in mid. Wanted to get the chains on No. Isn't going to, but if they're not getting kills, they're in a world of hurt. Disruptor going to suicide the neutrals here. He'll get the free, really open up the map.
I feel like this is just a really good landing phase for LGD-GAMING Reborn. What do LGD need to do? They need to get maybe 6 on the Tidehunter?
So for them, there's a couple of key things. It's basically just getting Ember up to level 8 or 9 or so, where he can really be an impact hero around the map. Does have his level 6 at this time, but so too does No. Goes into Chemical Rage. Getting the Tidehunter Ravage. Oh, there's a Glyph stack.
Call immediately, and they catch it. There's the Calling Blade. They chop him down. They set that up perfect. They might just keep farming for Nono, and we talked about what he could do. We talked about Nono's Alchemist at length last game. Him getting farm. He has the medallion now. What do you think about that build?
Their dire side, obviously.
Oh, that Shadow Wave!
Jesus.
Well, forget about that. He's just dead. So
I think he's
old right now, almost 2,200. So that Blink Dagger might be online, and then a Blink Call onto 3 to 4 to even 5 heroes would be huge. But maybe going in, gets off the Remnant Searing Chains, flips back. There's the kinetic field. They get off the Rolling Boulder. This time it hits onto FY. Ravage comes through. It's onto 2, and it's a double kill for Xiao8. Nicely done.
Yeah, one of the most rolling boulders, but he has planted some good wards. One got dewarded, but one stays up in the Radiant jungle. So as a result, Xiao8 seeing nobody farming really in the woods.
Titan getting caught. Looks like they'll just find an easy kill. They had that smoke up. They ran aggressively towards that tier 1 Saddle Blade. He's going to get vision first and foremost. Sentry Ward, it looks like it's not there. MMY is going to be last to leave. The Boulder Smash coming through. End's not going on any heavy yet. They're looking for it. They wrap around Ravage onto 3. They get off the Anchor Smash as well. Static Storm coming through. Yank's low. Gets the call off, but will die in the end.
No, trying to counter initiate. He gets the stun. It's only on Seth with the Acid Spray. Not even enough for a single kill. A 2 for 1. But Xiao8 dropping low to this. Can they finish off that pesky Tidehunter? They can't, but they brought down 3, and Xiao8 may eventually fall Glimpse back, make it 4 if he can't juke his way out of this one, gets off the Anchor Smash, it's not enough. He too drops, and on the far end of the fight, they tempo playing aggressive, mostly 5-man Dota, and speaking of which, they're already at it again. Maybe he's out in front.
They're looking for that Searing Chains to start things off. The Sleight of Fist burst. Rolling Boulder is going to connect on Sybil Concoction. They push him back, and he's got the Chemical Rage going. Good call, counter initiation onto 2. The Static Storm on top. Step and aggressive are low. Step will fall first. Still, it is a 1-for-1 trade. They get off the grave, and here comes that Slark, but look at the damage. Gets off the Shadow Dance. The Calling Blade comes through. They take down Aggressive.
Chasing for DDC. Maybe wants a bit more aggressive on the Huskar. Kills the Slark from beyond the grave, but maybe cleans up the backlights. You get this item early. It's to ensure that you're winning fights and not giving up too many kills as FY. Pokes his head out here, but maybe he's going to catch him.
Sleight of Fist Searing Chains. The Stomp will come through. Cancelled by the Boulder Smash. Geomagnetic Grip, and maybe comes up and cleans house as well.
Good job. But I still think overall VG are quite happy with this.
Yeah, they're going to get the Aegis up. They'll probably give it more than likely to the Slark. He'll grab it, and he has that Echo Saber now on top of the Shadow Blade.
Now, BKB, Silver Edge, or maybe a Scotty just to tank up. But they're moving in, trying to catch him out. He's already gone under cover of Shadow Blade.
Blink has been revealed by Xiao8. He Blink Gushes. Now the Rolling Boulder. And FY dodges it nicely. It's actually too far away, but the Searing Chains, FY will be left to his own devices. The Magnetize even used to get that kill.
That's a tactical death there. They get the tower. They'll
now completed up and ready to go.
It's again developing into a game where there's a ticking. Oh, Slark hunting for Xiao8.
He's going to get caught. There's going to be the Silver Edge coming through. Look at that damage. Dark Pack, they get the call off. The Calling Blade will be there in time from Yang. No Ravage to counter initiate. Down for 46 seconds.
They're hunting for more.
They're looking. They're trying to find anybody they can.
This is where Slark is king when he just finds these heroes on their own. Diving deep. They're going to get Seth as well. A double chop. Easy kills raking in for Yang. And they stream on towards mid. They're going to take a tier 1 here very likely.
Yep. Sitting nearby was the Huskar. He says, I'm out of here. He's got good vision.
MMY, he thought he was safe. He's not. Meet your end, my friend. He goes for the TP out. That ain't gonna happen, says Yang. It's a triple.
It's been a while since we saw the Culling Blade through the...
He's not in this fight.
Xiaowei has to use his mech right now. Still has the Ravage ready to go. They're chasing after him. They missed the Sleight of Fist Searing Chains, and N will make it out. And they take every Ancient.
Going in on the backside, but they can bring him down. He's on his own.
Earth Splitter's coming through. Will it hit? It misses. They're still going to work. Pounds down the Sleight of Fist Searing Chains. Yang in trouble. They get the silence off into N as well, but he's already Shadow Bladed up.
Oh, he wants to go for this. He's feeling brave. N is running over LGD. Still has the Aegis.
What a double. He wants more. He's going to run back in. Sep has to Rolling Boulder away. MMY, he's going to get chased down. The Pounce doesn't hit, but the Echo Saber slow. He's going to have to grave himself. They don't have Yang to Culling Blade. They will take this down.
The chip stack mod. He's got 40 almost here. He's diving them to the tier 3.
He's going
Somebody stop this man.
The Rolling Boulder only saves Sep at the tail end of the engagement.
But, not finding consistent fights and kills is really bad for LGD.
FY is going to run right into Aggressif. There's going to be the life break coming through. This might be the first fight that they need, or a first kill that they need to start things off. Unstable Concoction hits nicely onto 2. Rolling Boulder coming through as well. And they won't be able to find anybody further here.
They just want to get out.
BGR, they're keeping away. Good boulder smash from Sep.
That's huge. Are they going to reinitiate on this? The Ouch dropping low. He gets Dust. He's down. That is a big pile. Arth still 5v4, but Tide isn't much of a hero with the mech on cooldown. The Rabbit as well. There's the Glimpse.
Static Storm's up. They're going to jump and stop onto 2. The Earth Splitter will come through. Aggressive.
And on the back lines, he's working on MMY, but MMY does get off the self-grave. That means Agressif is the real target.
Call comes through. It's down to 2. Xiaowei now calling the Blade on top. Scott coming in. Aggressive flow. They have the Culling Blade, but Yang gets stunned up. They need the damage. They get off the mech perfectly timed.
They can't kill this Dazzle. Somehow he lives and force the TP out. He's not going to make it. LGD. How do they keep on fighting back?
But they didn't need it. He was just able to survive through all of that. Now they're going to try to go for Roche. FY is going to send the Spirit in, but look at maybe on the hunt. Remnant forward. He's going to get the damage. Can he get the Searing Chains off as well?
He finds him there? Are you serious, maybe? FY is like, what the hell, man?
Yeah, he had a haste rune, I think, for a fair bit. Maybe is easily able to...
Standard for the Huskar. The Dazzle even getting a Ghost Scepter. No Diffusal Blade in sight. This will be proved to be a big nuisance. He's dunking FY.
Right under the tier 3 tower. Xiaowei walking in. The Gush will come through. There's the Earth Splitter. They have Grave ready to go. The Earth Splitter will hit. He's going to get low, but he's got the Aegis. Not that concerned, and they do get the kill with the Burning Spears on top. FY will fall, and looking to engage as well. Now another life break, and he's going to have to go further into the base. He's so low. Now the Ravage whipping again from Xiaowei. This time not hitting it, maybe not expecting the axe spray.
Silver Edge back onto Aggressive. They've removed that passive.
Static Storm! The Aggressive gets the Grave off. He still has the Aegis, by the way, so even if he dies, if he gets off enough damage, it's more than worth it. He will finally go down. First life gone. Now jumping in his baby. He's got the real damage here. No getting low. The Chemical Rage isn't going to be enough.
Boy, Xiaowei, you sure wrote an exciting script, whipping 2 Ravages.
What a call!
Keeping it interesting, but Huskar chunking them down in the front lines, moving on to end. All of a sudden, that Superstar Slark is looking rather easily dealt with. LGD, they don't need Xiaowei. They're doing it anyway.
Yang comes in with a 3-man call at the end. They still can't get the damage done in order to win that engagement. LGD, they do it again. Yes, they lose the Aegis. They might need to be careful here.
Now, they haven't got Rax yet. They haven't forced buybacks. It's not totally catastrophic for VGR, but losing No again, that could be the difference maker for setback.
The Spear's going down, but he's got Chemical Rage. Look at the spins. Yang gets 1. He might get 2. The tower will finish him off.
Ember trying to clean them up. He can't do it. LGD, they have been denied, and now DDC, he's going to look for the Glimpse around the trees.
Good ward. Glimpse back. They get it.
He actually made that out, but the Glimpse brings him back in. MMY getting a taste of his own medicine, and DDC makes him swear. Yanni's been on point. Can he continue to be so?
Ooh, the Remnant. Do they have the range? Force Blink Call. They're going to find it. Unstable Concoction on top. No Grave is there. They will lose him for 78 seconds. He has no buyback, and they get the Glimpse onto Xiaowei.
The Director's called out. LGD. Xiaowei. He might drop here again. Yank at the top. He lets it go. Decapitates him once more. He has the buy. Just giving you vision for your team.
Roche bowed up in a minute here, but here's the Shadowblade Silver Edge, and they're going to find a fight. Blink Ravage, it's on to 2, not the best start, but now the call. Yang has to pop the BKB, gets the call off in the end. He might actually be in trouble, TPing out.
Working on Aggressive here. He needs help. MMY has the Grave. holding onto it. There's no axe chop just yet. Looking for it. They can't quite find it. Agressif stays alive, but M just turns back for Xiaowei. He's going to kill off the Tidehunter instead.
There's the Yule Scepter now, and looking for more. The kinetic field is down. Unstable Concoction goes, see you later. No grave this time. MMY cannot save him. He can't save himself.
And the Glimpse, they find MMY2. TP out. No, says no. You're coming right back. It's 4 down with VGR truly looking.
End's going to walk up to the high ground right now. 29 Essence shift stacks. He hits very hard and very quickly.
Ember split pushing, but maybe there's a tier 2 blocking his path. He's not cutting the...
Come out, they have buyback for Xiaowei, but still no Aggressive for 28 seconds, and he is not close to buyback.
That tower drops. The melee racks is next. LGD-GAMING Reborn. What a clutch performance it has been down the stretch here. They get the second melee.
Garnered an advantage over the past 10 to 20 minutes, and they have kept that advantage up the entire time. They've got the right items. They've itemized well. They have not lost an engagement. Sure, Xiaowei missed it. They're looking for him. They're looking for Xiaowei. They can't quite find him, but the Glimpse will come back. They have the call on top of it. Unstable Concoction. Xiaowei is dead. Still no buyback.
He has it in 50 gold, but that seemed like the team was quite ready for that maneuver. I believe it was the Axe who pushed him.
I think so, yeah. Might have been.
Actually, they have 3 4 staff. Might have been FY, as the Axe's 4 staff is more recently pulled out. But regardless, they weren't able to follow it up. They are down to start BKB. They're going to go anyway.
They're going to jump right in on that tier 3 tower. The Yules will come out again from Aggressive. They get the Static Storm on top of it. Again, it's an Aghanim Static Storm, so it's going to do a decent amount of damage, but Aggressive will be able to just tank through it. Now it comes through Ravage. That will hit onto 4. Can they get the damage done? Aggressive gets the Grave Buff as well, but still no follow-up coming out from Maybe or anyone for that matter.
Give me a chop, says yeah, and he gets one. Looking to end this game the way he's carried it. Dunking heroes all over the place. There's a buyback on the Huskar, though. Re-engaging.
He's going to look for a jump in. Actually gets glimpsed back to the well. He TP'd in.
FY, he used the Aegis earlier and just finessing his way through the LGD rank, increasing the gold lead, a 2-hero stomp, and jumping in onto Agressif there. Is their follow-up. They just don't want to risk it. They're trying to carefully siege this one. They know they have the Rax advantage. They know they still have an even scarier late game.
Only buyback right now for LGD is Maybe. If they kill Aggressive, they'll be in a great spot.
And there is no Ravage. I think they can force it here, Travis.
End is in the base right now. There's sentries down, but look at Nono going right in the Unstable Concoction. They have the Grave ready to go with the call, and they should get the chop through Yang.
It's on cooldown, but still, I don't know if Aggressiv makes it out of here. He dunks his way in. He heads home crying, down for 90. Tide respawns, no Ravage for 75. It's an 80-second power play. Basically 3v5 without the Ravage. I don't see LGD stopping them any longer.
And Nono just walks right in. He's going to be aggressive enough to make sure they get this melee Rax as well as range down. It's going to be Megas here if they can get both ranged in the mid lane, which is super low, and then down bottom as well. They should be able to get Megas here, and they have no way of getting Aggressive back up for 58 seconds. Maybe can Slide and Fist all he wants, but I don't know if that's going to be enough damage.
He buys the Rapier. All right, even if he gets the Rapier, though, you're up against Megas. You're up against buybacks. You're up against a 35,000 gold deficit.
And End is not done. He is looking for the wall. They just GG out. They buy the Rapier, and they say, we can't do anything.
And they lay down their sword. They put it back in the stone. VGR. What a resilient team. After the way they lost game 1, where it looked like it should have been theirs down the stretch, to bounce back against a veteran squad like LGD. Yes, there were mistakes. Xiaowei certainly going to be the one that gets flagged the most for them by a lot of the viewers at home, but VGR also punished that exceptionally hard.
I mean, we could talk about the Slark a lot and how well he played, but I think it was just extraordinarily strong team play coming out from VGR as a whole. All 5 players hitting the abilities they needed to hit. The Static Storms were there, the Stomps were there, the Earth Splitters were there.